Brandon Bucell. Brandon is the son of Jolynn and Judson Bucell. He has played varsity football for 4 years. His future plans are to attend Auburn University and study dentistry. Another big round of applause for Brandon Bucell. Number 4, Antonio Spurgeon. Antonio is the son of Erica Brackett and Antonio Spurgeon. He has played varsity football for 4 years. He plans to attend Snead State and study medical imaging. Number 6, John Michael McElrath. John Michael is the son of Leanne and Richard McElrath. He has played varsity football for 4 years, and he also plans to attend Auburn University to study architectural engineering. Once again, John Michael McElrath. Number 11, Hunter Taylor. Hunter is the son of Bethany and Randall Taylor. He has played varsity football for 2 years. He plans to attend Mississippi State University to study accounting or medicine. Once again, number 11, Hunter Taylor. Number 16, Evan Taylor. Evan is the son of Deborah and Matt Taylor. He has played varsity football for 4 years. He plans to attend Auburn University to study kinesiology. Number 16, Evan Taylor. Number 21, Sam Kennedy. Sam is the son of Justy and Chris Kennedy. He has played varsity football for 4 years. He plans to attend the University of Alabama to study law. Give it up for number 21, Mr. Sam Kennedy. Number 26, C.J. Gamera. CJ is accompanied tonight by his mom, Marissa, and his sister, April. He has played varsity football for 4 years. He is undecided on his future plans. A big, nice round of applause for CJ Gamera. Number 44, Cal Bearden. Cal is the son of Jennifer and Charles Bearden. He has played varsity football for 4 years. He plans to attend Auburn University to study physical therapy. A big round of applause for number 44, Cal Bearden. Number 51, McCormick Langford. McCormick is the son of Deanna and Scott Langford. He has played varsity football for 4 years, and he plans to study accounting in college. A nice round of applause for number 51, McCormick Langford. All right, number 72, Big Cole Bryan. Cole is the son of Misty and Chris Bryan. He has played varsity football for 4 years. He plans to work in the construction field after graduating. A nice round of applause for number 72, Cole Bryan. Number 78, Tay Armour. Tay is the son of Talia Holder. He has played varsity football for 3 years and plans to study business in college. How about a nice round of applause for number 78, Tay Armour. Let's give it up for all of our senior varsity football players and their family representatives. And now we'll recognize our senior cheerleaders, Alexis Havis. Alexis is the daughter of Bethany Etheridge and Corey Havis. She has been a cheerleader for 4 years and plans to attend Texas A&M to major in biology and become a veterinarian. One more round of applause for Miss Alexis Havis. Our next cheerleader, Miss Justice Mansell. Justice is the daughter of Tiffany Mansell and Donnie Burden. She has cheered for 1 year. She plans to attend the University of Alabama and major in nursing. Give it up for cheerleader Justice Mansell. Riley Thomas. Riley is the daughter of Carrie and Ryan Thomas. She has cheered for 1 year. She plans to attend Auburn University and major in nursing. How about a nice round of applause for senior cheerleader Riley Thomas. And now it's time to recognize the Crimson Guard. We begin with Miss Shelby Bogus. Shelby is the daughter of Deborah and Reagan Bogus. She has been a member of the Crimson Guard dance line for 3 years. She plans to attend college to become a nurse anesthetist. Alyssa Brown. Alyssa is the daughter of Madeline and Brandon Brown. She has been a member of the Crimson Guard Color Guard for 2 years. She plans to attend college to become a physician's assistant. How about a nice round of applause for Alyssa Brown. Connor Chambers. Connor is the son of Angela Chambers. He has been a member of the Crimson Guard Band for 5 years. He plans to attend college to become a commercial airline pilot. A nice round of applause for Connor Chambers. Hannah Chamness. Hannah is the daughter of Angie and Nikki Chamness. She has been a member of the Crimson Guard Color Guard for 4 years. She plans to attend Wallace State Community College and become a cosmetologist. Hannah Chamness. Wyatt Cornelius. Wyatt is the son of Kip Cornelius and has been a member of the Crimson Guard Band for 5 years. He plans to attend college and eventually go to the American Musical and Dramatic Academy to become an actor. Nice round of applause for Mr. Wyatt Cornelius. Shelby Corona. Shelby is the daughter of Martha and Christian Corona and Paola Zavala. She has been a member of the Crimson Guard Color Guard for 2 years. She plans to attend college and become a psychologist. How about a nice round of applause for Miss Shelby Corona. Christopher De La Fuente. Christopher is the son of Sandra and Moises De La Fuente. He has been a member of the Crimson Guard Band for 5 years. He plans to attend the University of Alabama and later oversee the family restaurant business, Speedy Gonzalez. A big round of applause for Christopher De La Fuente. Dalton Glasgow. Dalton is the son of Trina and Don Glasgow. He has been a member of the Crimson Guard Band for 4 years. He plans to attend the University of Alabama and play in the $1 Million Band. How about a nice round of applause for Dalton Glasgow. Next up, Mr. Chris Love. Chris is the son of Amber Watkins and Chris Love Sr. He has been a member of the Crimson Guard Band for 5 years. He plans to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree from the American Musical and Dramatic Academy in New York. Let's give it up for Chris Love. Addison Parker. Addison as the guardian of Jamie Starling. Addison has been a member of the Crimson Guard Band for 5 years. Addison plans to attend.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change, right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
ASU, Jacksonville State University, and major in veterinary medicine. Give it up for Addison Parker. Cyrene Renara. Cyrene is the daughter of Joyce and James Brewster. She has been a member of the Crimson Guard Band for 3 years and plans to attend college and major in nursing. Give it up for Cyrene Renara. Walker Risha. Walker is the son of Elizabeth and Chris Risha. He has been a member of the Crimson Guard Band for 5 years and plans to attend the University of Alabama and study forensic science and music. A nice round of applause for Walker Risha. Preston Stott. Preston is the son of Rochelle and Micah Stott. He has been a member of the Crimson Guard Band for 5 years and plans to attend the University of Alabama and study chemical engineering. Give it up for Preston Stott. Kalen Upton. Kalen Upton is the son of Judy and Jason Upton. He has been a member of the Crimson Guard Band for 4 years and serves as the drum major. He plans to attend the University of Alabama and pursue a career as a band director with a degree in music education. How about a nice round of applause for drum major Kalen Upton. Grace Williams. Grace is the daughter of Angela and Tim Williams. She's been a member of the Crimson Guard Color Guard for 5 years. She plans to attend Auburn University and study pre-med. How about a nice round of applause for Miss Grace Williams. Would you give all of our seniors tonight a big Guntersville Wildcat round of applause?
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
Right. Antonio Spurgeon. Number 6, John Michael McElrath. Number 26, CJ Gamera. Number 2, Brandon Fusel. And all of our seniors tonight are serving as honorary captains.
Hey, when we're going to do it? Just whenever you didn't get it.
They do alive or no outlets. They get that up here. Maybe more like which they would have been connected to the radio station
Albertville has won the toss. Guntersville will receive the kickoff.
Wildcats, as the Albertville Aggies will be in the road whites with black numerals, black headgear. Guntersville in their home crimson red jerseys, white pants, and the red headgear with a white G. And once again, this is the 108th meeting between these two teams, with Guntersville leading the series record 54-47 and 6 ties. Last year was a 49-28 win at Albertville by the Wildcats. The last Albertville win was back in 2018 by a score of 31-12. So we're about ready for kickoff, and some of the things we missed during our pregame I'll just mention as we go ahead with the broadcast. This is the last week of the regular season. Guntersville coming in at 7-2 overall. The Albertville Aggies coming in at 1-8. Their only win this year was on the road way back in week 2 against the Boaz Pirates by a score of 41-30. And we're ready for kickoff. A little short kickoff. Fair catch is going to be called for by Sam Kennedy.
Yeah, heads up play by Kennedy. Gets that arm up, calls a fair catch.
Good field position, Jeff, at the 37 to start with.
37 Cat's going to be starting good. We'll see what they got tonight. See if we get that offense going a little bit. And I believe they're going to start Morrison tonight, I heard.
Yeah,
there he is, number 12.
Number 12, Eli Morrison. But I figure we'll see Morrison and Street Smith
probably
this evening.
See both of them, yes.
From our vantage point, the Wildcats are going from right to left. The Aggies will be going from left to right. And we are ready for action. 1st and 10 Cats as they won the toss. Have at the 37, C.J. Gomera over the 40, drags tacklers over the 45 to about the 46. Yeah. Great gain on first down.
Good blocking there, and that was very patient running by Gomera, just following his blocker, so it gets a big pickup on first down there.
This is what you want to see, is these 2nd and 3rd and shorts. And it's 2nd and 1. Once again, the quarterback, number 12, Eli Morrison. He's a 6-foot, 160-pound junior. Morrison will pitch it out to Julian Jordan. Julian's first carry, and that'll be enough for a Wildcat first down.
Did he fumble? I thought I saw the ball come out.
Oh, did the ball come out? And that's what we do not need. And it is Albertville ball.
Yeah, I thought I saw he was dragging, trying to get that.
He had the first down.
Yeah, he was right at the first down marker, but you got to protect that ball.
And, you know, that's one thing off the air beforehand, Jeff, we were talking about is penalties and turnovers.
Yeah, it seemed to have plagued us late in the season. Didn't come along until about that Scottsboro game, and then it's just popped up like the flu, and we can't get rid of it.
No. So now the Aggies in great field position. 1st and 10 from their own 49 as Jordan had the first down. But he just kept battling. You can't fault a running back for battling.
But you always got to protect that ball. That's the most important thing.
That's exactly right. There's a handoff to number 20, Caleb Gant.
He's going to be swarmed by a host of Wildcats. I see Chris Bryan, Frazier.
The starting quarterback is number 2, Reese Knight. He's actually their third-string quarterback, as Albertville now is using quarterbacks 3 and 4 this year. I think they rotate them a fair amount. So number 2, Reese Knight, is a starting quarterback. He's a senior. In the backfield is number 20, Caleb Gant. So a loss on the play, so that's what the Caps want, is Albertville playing behind the sticks at 2nd and 13, man in motion. Knight in the gun, he'll pitch it to Gant again. Gets a little hole on the right side, a nice gain in the Guntersville territory to the 46. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Finally brought down by McElrath over here on this right side, but a good run, just a old tall sweep, and he turns it into a good gain for him.
Yep, nothing fancy, but it's 3rd and 5. So let's see what the Cats defense can do on 3rd down after the Cats fumbled on their 2nd play of the game. So a big 3rd down here early in the game for both teams. Just underway, 10 minutes to go in the first. We're scoreless. Knight in the gun. He'll look for his first pass of the night. He's being pressured. Throws it out. And
good catch.
Boy, what a nice catch. A lick's laid on him, but a nice catch for a first down. That is number 9, William Menendez.
Good throw, a good catch. Our corner was a little soft there.
Yep. So that's enough for an Aggie first down, 1st and 10 from the Guntersville 39-yard line. And I would think tonight Albertville would probably be a bit methodical on offense.
Yeah, I'll probably try to play a little ball control.
Yep.
They don't seem to be getting in a hurry between plays. They're letting that play clock go down. Already down to 5 seconds
down
now.
To 5, and it looks like they're not even near ready. 3, 2, they're going to have to snap it in a hurry. And that's 0, and there comes the flag by the back judge, and that's going to cost them 5 unless they got a timeout first. Nope, they didn't. Delay a game, so it'll now be 1st and 15 from the 44. And boy, that's something, especially after a first down, Jeff, I just don't understand.
Yeah, well, that's maybe more on the coaches than the players. They're standing there waiting on the play from the coaching staff.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the delay a game penalty from the Wildcat 44-yard line.
So Cats get a little.
So let's see what they do now on this series. Knight fakes it to his back, and a nice play there. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, great catch by the
number
receiver.
16, Connor Lowry. And he'll get down to the 34-yard line where it'll be 2nd and around 4.
Boy, the quarterback, he threw a bullet on that one. And that was a hot ball, but the receiver, he snagged it and turned it into a good gain, over 10 yards for the Aggies.
Yep. So after being backed up 5 for the delay of game penalty, nice pickup there. So 2nd and very manageable. Man in motion is Lowry. Here's a little pitch to Caleb Gant over the right side, and that's going to be another Aggie first down inside the 25 to about the 23.
That's that same tall sweep to that right side, and that's very effective here early for them.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Aggies from the Wildcat 23. Just under 8 minutes to go in the first. We're scoreless. If you're just joining us, the Caps got the ball first, but they fumbled on their 2nd play of the game at midfield to give Albertville a short field, and so far they're taking advantage of it. Nice play calling so far by the Aggies, and they've got a 1st and 10 at the 23. Once again, taking their time, bleeding the play clock to under 5. Gant again up the middle.
Little delay there.
And nothing there for
Hunter
Caleb
Taylor.
Gant.
Good read by Hunter Taylor on that one, sniffed it out, so not going to be much there for the Aggies.
So they give him possibly 1 on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and Albertville's come out throwing a little bit, and I was impressed with the quarterback's throwing ability so far. He's putting the ball on the money, so.
2nd and 9. Tonight is also senior night. As the game goes on, I want to recognize the 11 seniors for the Wildcats playing their last regular season game tonight.
Should have had him wrapped up in the back.
Oh, we got a fumble. Let's see who got it. I think
they got that one back.
Okay, so they got it back. That was number 13.
I think it was Brooke Frazier had him wrapped up in the backfield, let him get away, but that delayed him enough for the rest of the Wildcats to get there and snuff it out.
So now be 3rd and 9, and filling in for Dr. John Bogus tonight on the sideline is Wade Edwards, and we'll go to Wade several times during the broadcast, and all of his reports to us will be brought to you by Marshall Therapy and Sports Rehab. So here's a big 3rd and 9. Albertville converted on their last 3rd down. Knight goes to the air again.
Oh!
Intercepted. Brandon Fusel at the 10. Let's see what he can do with this. 10, 15, gets to about the 17, 18-yard line, so the Cats get the ball back.
Big play for the senior, Brandon Fusel.
Good for Brandon, being a senior, playing his last game here at Chorbalee for the regular season. Hopefully we'll be back for a playoff game here. A lot of that'll depend on next week, as we'll travel to Fairview next week for the first round of playoffs. And speaking real quick of the seniors, Brandon Fusel leads the way. Antonio Spurgeon, John Michael McElrath, Hunter Taylor, Evan Taylor, Sam Kennedy, C.J. Gomera, Cal Bearden, McCormick Langford, Cole Bryan, and Tay Armour.
Not a big senior class,
no,
but
just 11.
Some key contributors in there.
That's right. It's a first down for the Cats. We need to hang on to the ball. And there's a straight-ahead handoff to Gomera. Get a couple there. About 3 yards. Be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, the Aggies did a good job. They made it tough going up the middle on him that time, but he managed to get 3 out of it.
So the Aggies there come up empty after a nice little drive there that started at their own 49 with a Fusel interception.
So we've started the game, both teams, with a turnover.
That's right. Some of that could be nerve related. Who knows? This is a huge game, big rivalry. Gomera over the right side, and CJ.
Hard running off that right side.
Yeah, he gets over the 25 to about the 27. It'll be 3rd and about 2.
Got some good blocking on that right side also. Cats going to that.
A little bit more of a hurt. Yep. Well, now they spread it out a bit. 3rd and 2, big play for the Cats.
There's Gomera.
Gomera again, and it looks like from the spot he's got it.
Tough running up the middle, but he gets enough for the first down.
Yeah, I've noticed since that fumble, Jeff, I hadn't seen Julian back in. Have you?
No, that's been Gomera since then.
Yep. Cats getting in the hurry up again, where it seems like they're more comfortable. Gomera gets to about the 33. So it'll be 2nd and 7. Quarterback once again is Eli Morrison. Gomera single set back. Wide outs are Fusel along with Sam Kennedy and number 9 Cam Logan. Morrison looking to pass for the first time. Gets Fusel trying to deke a few defenders there. Nice play by the Albertville defenders to not bite on the dekes, but still a good pickup by Fusel to the 38. It'll be 3rd and 2.
They made a good read on it, the Albertville corner there, but Fusel managed to turn it up and get a few yards out of it.
So another 3rd down for the Cats. Little pitch out to Gomera, and boy, that was read perfectly.
The linebackers were crashing on that all the way. Henderson, the senior middle linebacker for Albertville, snuffed that one out.
Yep, loss of 4 on the play back to the 34. And the Cats are going to have to punt. Quickly moving first quarter, 3:25 to go. We're scoreless. Big play there by the Aggie defense on a 3rd and 2. Evan Taylor to punt. Oh boy, the snap has actually bounced back to him. He gets off a good punt and a great Wildcat roll. That's going to roll about 15 yards.
Yeah, kind of a low driving punt, so it's going to end up pretty good for the Cats.
Inside the 20 to the 18, so it's 1st and 10 Aggies from the 18. And while we have a second, I'd like to mention other teams in action tonight, as this is the last week of the regular season. Boaz makes a trip to Huntsville to play Lee at Alabama A&M's Lewis Cruz Stadium tonight. North Sand Mountain is at Douglas. Woodville is at Asbury. Gaston at Brindley Mountain. Hoax Bluff at Sardis. Scottsboro's at Decatur. And Geraldine and Crossville in the Battle of Skirham Creek And Arab has an open date as they finish their regular season, and they're getting ready for a first-round home playoff game next week against East Limestone.
You know, when I was looking at it, Arab could make a little bit of a run there in the playoffs.
They're a very good team. It wouldn't surprise me a bit. So 1st and 10 Albertville from their own 18, and we have a flag thrown by the back judge. And do we have another delay of game?
Yep.
My goodness. 2 in the first quarter on Albertville. And
been a little bit sloppy of the start to the game tonight. A couple of penalties on Albertville, one on Guntersville.
Turnover
for each team, yeah.
So now it's yet Albertville finds themselves in another 1st and 15. This one, though, will back them up to the 13-yard line.
All right, defense has got the advantage here. Pin your ears back. Get after them.
That's right. 1st and 15.
They got us on that.
Oh, boy. Up the left side, what a run there all the way into Guntersville territory. Huge gain to about the 45-yard line.
I was watching our defense. Our defense was flowing hard to the left, and there he come around the right side. I thought,
it's coming back. The reason why he broke free, Jeff, hold.
But our defense did bite a little bit on that.
So a big holding penalty. That was a pickup from the 13 all the way to the Wildcat 45, and it looks like we have a Wildcat player. Or is that an Aggie down?
That's an Aggie player, I believe.
On the far side.
I couldn't catch his number.
Is that 60?
54, 64?
Looks like it's 64.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Which is Jace Golden, a junior, but it looks like he's getting up. So, boy, that's a break there for the Cats with a hold.
That's a huge penalty for the Aggies.
Yes, it is. And, you know, talking to some Albertville people, along with injuries, they told me that something that's really bitten them all year is not only penalties, but penalties at the worst time. And I guess this would be an example of one of those. Still 1st down, but it marks on back all the way inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Play clock still running down.
Play clock's down at 3, too. This could be their 3rd delay again. Oh, they get it off of 1. Reese Knight back to pass. Looking, telegraphed again. Intercepted. John Michael McElrath.
I saw that. He was reading that quarterback all the way. I thought McElrath's fixing to get that.
Yeah.
Boy, and he did.
At the 17, and I tell you what, if you're the Cats, you have got to capitalize. This is now 2 possessions and 2 turnovers by the Aggies.
Yeah, boy, McElrath, he read that perfectly. He saw that quarterback looking for that receiver, and he read it perfectly and broke just in time.
So far we've had interceptions by the 2 seniors, Usell and McElrath.
Yeah, McElrath actually peeled off when he saw where he was going. It was a great play.
1st and 10, Morrison looking.
Oh, lost his footing there.
Yeah, he lost his footing, and that's going to be a loss back to about the 20. And right now the offense
that was 14. Henderson Froud will get credit for the sack on that, but he kind of missed him, but Morrison lost his footing when he came by there.
So I tell you, here in this first quarter, as we're under 2 minutes to go in it, still scoreless. The Cats have had some chances, but the
Dr. Edwards, sometimes you have to turn around so that mic is pointing this way for us to pick you up good. Just be aware of that.
So here we are, 2nd and 13. Sam Kennedy out wide here to the short side. And that's Julian Jordan. And not much there. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Cats.
Yeah, Albertville did a good job on that one. Closing in, nothing there.
Clock winding down closer to the 1-minute mark. 1:10 to go in the first. 3rd and long for the Cats. Trying to take advantage of this short field, but right now the offense is sputtering.
Now, Guntersville not in a big hurry on that play clock either.
No, they're not. It's under 10 right now. Morrison in the gun. He'll drop back to pass. Looking.
Got green grass in front of it.
Instead, he sidearms it and touchdown. Oh, my goodness. How was
that
called? I was fixing to say, what is he doing? But what a catch. Is that Cam Gentle? Or Cam Logan, excuse me. Number 9, Cam Logan.
What a catch.
Boy, Morrison, that was the old sidearm throw there, and I really thought Morrison was going to tuck it and run.
I did too. That's what I was looking for. He was about the line of scrimmage when he threw that ball. So
hey, it's a little unorthodox there, but it works.
Heads up play, though, and Great reception there.
So Morrison to Logan. And now Diego Lugo's extra point is up and good. So Wildcats do cash in on the Aggie turnover, and with 47 seconds to go in the first, Cats strike first to lead at 7-0. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and it's available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Guntersville.
RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585. As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School.
Good, Blake.
Back to action, Lugo to kick, and it goes through the end zone for the touchback. While we have a second, I'd like to thank some of our loyal sponsors of Wildcat football here on WTWX all year long. Marshall County Gas District, Alpha Insurance agents Chuck Williamson and Justin Perry, Citizens Bank, Mark Brickey and the team at Sand Mountain Toyota, Guntersville Electric Board, Bubba's 2 Menswear, Crawl Mama Seafood, Kirkpatrick Concrete, and Whitaker Towing. Thank you for your support of Wildcat football this year on 95.9 WTWX. So now it's going to be a 1st and 10 Aggies from their own 20 after the touchback. So far, Albertville on their first 2 possessions here in the quarter have turned it over via the interception. You know, Jeff,
Albertville still taking their time.
Yeah, I don't quite get it. Right out of the kickoff there, and we're going to have a timeout, Albertville.
They had to because that clock was running out.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
So out of the timeout, Aggies 1st and 10. Knight with a little pitch out.
Good read
to
there
number
by
20,
the Cats.
Gant. And nothing there. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That was Clifton made a good read. He had somebody broke that first block for him, though, and I didn't pick up the number, and Clifton finishes the running back off, so good play by the defense.
Let's see. It doesn't look like Albertville has to run another play in this quarter, so let's see if they do.
Game clock just a second ahead of the play clock there.
Odds would be they probably won't, but who knows? They might, as right now the players are looking back at the clock, and, Jeff, I think they're going to let it run out.
Yeah.
And that will be the end of the first quarter. So at the end of 1, the score is Guntersville 7 and Albertville 0. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Over Lee Huntsville on March 5th, here are the members of the 2022 team. Athletic trainer Jonathan Odell, assistant coach LeBron Kraft, assistant coach and Guntersville Hall of Famer Johnny Butch Looney, head coach, 5A Coach of the Year Kenny Hill, and the players, number 4, 8th grader Shalonda Wellington, 8th grader number 22 MG Vandergrift, number 12 sophomore Bailey Bonds, number 3 sophomore Britt Enlow, number 13, sophomore Kendall Teal. Number 30, All-County, All-Area, All-State, Tazzy Harris. Number 2, All-County, All-Area, All-Northeast Region, All-State, sophomore Ivy Marsh. Number 5, All-Area, Junior Briley Hill. Number 1, All-County, All-Area, Junior Laney Phillips. Number 0, County MVP, All-Area, Northeast Regional MVP. State Finals MVP, 5A Player of the Year Junior, Olivia Vandergrift. A big round of applause to the state champions.
For the Aggies, 1st and 10.
Clifton made a saving tackle. Clifton made the saving tackle for the Cats there.
So a big play there for the Aggies. And they've been able to move the ball some so far in this game. They've really hurt themselves so far with 2 turnovers.
Couple of turnovers, few penalties.
Penalties, yep. That hold at a horrible time. Knight to number 13, Hunter Smith, there. And a great read there.
Trayvon and Avery.
And that'll be a loss on the play. Back to about the 43, so it'll be 2nd and 12 for the Aggies.
Are you hearing me better now, Greg?
I can hear.
Okay,
Can you hear
we
me
had
good?
another little technical adjustment there. So
we had a remote before the game, and when you try to hook everything up in record time after a remote, sometimes you get the technical gremlins, and that's what we've had. But hopefully, we're back on the air good with you now. And it's 2nd and 12 for the Aggies from their own 43. Reese Knight still the quarterback for the Aggies in the gun. Lowry in motion. Knight will go to the air, and boy.
He threw that one in traffic.
Traffic again.
Lucky.
Another ill-advised throw there.
Lucky had Peterson and
Davis was there too,
Davis,
wasn't he?
Yeah. They're lucky they didn't get another turnover there.
And speaking of good plays, we'll have for you at the end of the game the McDonald's of Guntersville offensive and defensive players of the game. 10:39 to go till halftime. Still 7-0, Cats on top. Another 3rd and long for the Aggies, but a couple times tonight they've had 3rd and long. They've actually converted. And here's a little pitch out to Gant, just trying to get something. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 4th and 10.
Yeah, Cats did a good job out there on that edge, closing that off, though. I see Brooks Frazier and Avery and who else was that?
It looks like
Cole Bryan.
Looks like the Aggies will have to punt from their own 45. McDonald's of Guntersville halftime show, Memories with Bill, will have interviews from 3 former Aggie and Wildcat players and Marshall County Sports Hall of Famers, Frankie McClendon, J.B. Davis, and Travis Hunt. So stay tuned at halftime for that. Francisco to punt for the Aggies. No pressure put on. I would just stay away from that punt. Gets a little bit of an Aggie roll, and it'll go dead at the 25-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cats. Also tonight, after we sign off the air, the As We See It show with AP and Kelly will have guest Derek Ramsey, former University of Kentucky Wildcat All-American quarterback in the late 70s. He also played 10 years in the NFL and would go in the public service after football. And they'll get you caught up with all the big games, as we'll have Kentucky at Tennessee tomorrow, Ole Miss at A&M, and, of course, the cocktail party from Jacksonville, Florida, and Georgia.
We got Smith in now at quarterback.
To Fusel, and that'll get up to about the 29. You're right, Jeff. So Street Smith in, and let's see if Street Smith and Street will stay in. So a gain of 4, it'll be 2nd and 6. The freshman Street Smith, who's gotten a good bit of playing time since the injury to senior starter Antonio Spurgeon early in the Scottsboro game. Out for the rest of the year with a foot injury. Smith will call his own number, ducks his head, and boy, he ain't scared to run.
Oh, he'll put that head down and go. I give him credit.
He gets out to the 35, and boy, it's going to be 3rd and an eyelash, it looks like.
Yeah.
It's just off the 35-yard line marker.
About the length of the football, looks like. Maybe a little more.
Looks like now Eli Morrison is back in the game. 3rd and very short, right up the gut to Gomera, and it'll be just enough for a Wildcat 1st down at the 36. So 1st and 10 Cats from the 36. 8:35 to go till halftime.
This would be a good time for one of those kind of grinded-out drives anyway here before the half.
Because Albertville will get the ball coming out of the second half. Morrison still in the game, looking. Has all day. He's got Kennedy like wide open, and he hits him. Sam had to wait for the ball. 1st down at the 27. And boy, Sam was
he was behind
wide.
the defense.
Oh, yeah.
If he could have hit him in stride, he'd have been gone. But
I was up here waving my arms like he could see me. I was like, throw the ball. Sam, though, with a good job adjusting, he had to come back to it a little bit, but move the sticks. 1st and 10 Cats from the Aggie 27.
Big game.
Morrison to Gomera inside the 25 to about the 23. Nice pickup of about 4 on 1st down.
Yeah, Gomera, he put on some weight this year, and he does a good job getting that body lean moving forward. He's going to fall 3 or 4 yards.
Once again, the Cats getting in a bit of a hurry up where it seems like they're always the most comfortable. Morrison takes a snap, rolls to his left, looks, finds his man. And we do have a flag. It's a 1st down, but a flag thrown at the 26-yard line, and where that's thrown, it looks like that is probably coming back.
Usually a hold, and they're throwing it right around that line with the quarterback rolling out.
Yeah, everybody's moving backwards. We'll wait for the official call, but it looks like it's going to be against the Cats, and you're right, it's going to be a hold. Going to be a spot foul from around the 26, so it should put the ball back at about the 36-yard line. Well, they're still marching. Back to the 40. I thought the flag was thrown
I thought it was, too.
Yeah.
Closer to the line of scrimmage. But
maybe he couldn't aim with a flag, Rob. I don't know what the deal was. But it's at the 40, so it's going to be 2nd and
that's a huge penalty there.
Well, about 2nd and about 22, it looks like. So we talked about Albertville with penalties at inopportune times. The Cats were inside the red zone. you tack on another 15, and that'll put the ball at the 19. So it's third and looks like a long 2. So I mentioned, from knowing a lot of Albertville people, they say penalties have absolutely killed them this year, and that's one right there that they did not need.
Totally unnecessary, just, undisciplined.
So the ball's at the 19, 7 minutes to go.
Heavy package in there.
Yep, on 3rd and 2. E.J. Havis, Julian Jordan in the Wildcat. Jordan looking for room inside the 15, about the 14, moves the sticks. 1st and 10 Cats. I'd like to thank some more of our sponsors of Wildcat football. Robert Adderholt for Congress, Carson Ray and the team at Lake Guntersville Insurance, Laundry Basket and Laundry Basket Plus, C.A. Langford Company, Downtown 412, State Farm agent Paul Harris, Guntersville Church of Christ, SoCo Roofing and Restoration, People's Bank of Alabama, Guntersville Water Board, and Bob Moore and the team at Guntersville Chick-fil-A. And I'd like to especially thank SoCo Roofing, serving barbecue out at the tailgate outside, and we appreciate that. That was some good barbecue. There's a snap, hand off to Jordan, and nothing there.
Trying
to be wrapped up there for a loss.
Got a flag down, too.
And it's going to go against the Cats.
Yeah, he was trying to get out around the edge and lost his footing, it looked like. Just kind of slid down.
Bit of a sloppy first half, really, when you look at the penalties, and then 3 turnovers total, 1 on the Cats, 2 on the Aggies. So after this penalty, it's going to march it back to the
holding call on us.
Yeah. Is that our 3rd hold tonight? I know it's at least 2.
Yeah.
So that'll mark it back to the 24-yard line, 1st and 20, with 6 minutes to go. Pretty quick moving, though, first half. Under 6 minutes to go till halftime. Morrison back to pass. Looking
deep. Good throw.
Boy, what a throw and catch. Evan Taylor, touchdown, Wildcats.
Evan Taylor dragging people into the end zone with him.
Nice catch by Taylor at about the 5 or 6 yard line, and he drug 2 or 3 Aggie defenders into the end zone.
Boy, Evan Taylor's had a heck of a year, too.
He has. Well, punt return. One game he had 2 punt returns in
two
kickoffs in the same game.
Boaz, I believe, he had 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns.
Another senior. So it's always good to see seniors make big plays on senior night. Taylor with a touchdown, and then Fusell and McElrath with the interceptions. So now Diego Lugo to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good.
It was a good job by the holder there. Get that ball
Street
down. That
Smith,
snap,
yeah.
Street did a good job there. That ball snap was a little high, but he got it down, got it placed properly.
5:40 to go.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
Hey, it's been a night of turnovers and technical difficulties. Right now, we got a little bit of a delay as the scoreboard has totally gone blank. So while we wait on
well, you always get in the fall. You normally get a lot of sunspot activity, so we'll blame it on that.
Blame it on that.
Yeah, a lot of sunspot activity tonight, apparently.
You know, I might have jinxed us, Jeff, when I said it was a very rapidly moving first half.
Yeah, it's going to slow down now.
Yeah, slow down a tad bit.
Well, the play clocks are working now. Yeah.
Well, no. Well,
yeah, they went off. Yeah.
Well, so while we have a second, let me mention what Memories will be at halftime if we ever get to halftime.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Looking for a lawn care service to add a fresh look to your home or business? Shelton Lawn Service can take your property to the next level with an emphasis on quality and affordability. Whether you're looking to maintain your current yard or ready to refresh your design, the Shelton Lawn Service professionals can handle the job. They love to help clients create the landscape of their dreams and rediscover the beauty of being outdoors. For a free estimate, give Brandon Shelton a call today at 256-293-8816. As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, providing reliable electricity and exceptional customer service. We're committed to helping our community succeed as it continues to grow. The Electric Board of Guntersville strives for excellence and takes pride in everything we do. No street light is too small or substation too big for us not to do the job well. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
Shelton Body Shop, Highway 79 South in Guntersville is the place to go when you need auto body repair of any type. Jeff Shelton will be happy to give you a free estimate. And remember, it's not your insurance company's decision. You have a choice about which body shop you'd like to use for your repair work. Shelton Body Shop is on Highway 79 South. Call 256-582-8869. Shelton Body Shop, serving North Alabama's auto repair and refinishing needs for 51 years. A business built on faith and Christian values.
All right, so it's 14-0. We'll try our best to keep up with the time. Everything's being kept on the field. There's a fumble on the kickoff at the 5. Albertville picks it back up. That is number 9, William Menendez. And he gets to the 12, so once again, the Aggies not with the best of field position as it's 1st and 10 from the 12.
And Nelson Delva getting down there to stop him, so Cat's going to have him pretty well backed up here.
14-0, Cats lead it. And you know, Jeff, when you have to keep the time on the field, that's a big, I think, disadvantage for both teams, really.
Yeah, well, it looks like they got the play clock. Well, no, I thought they had them working, but.
Or maybe it's a bigger disadvantage for us.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a clue what's going on up here.
Yeah. How much time was left when it went off there? I didn't even notice.
It's about 6 minutes, wasn't
Well,
it?
I can tell you he
Something.
scored.
What was it?
With 5:40.
Okay.
So it was about 5 minutes.
So, yeah, roughly about 5 minutes to go till halftime. Here's Reese Knight to Gant on the right side.
Somebody
and boy,
crashed through there.
Nothing
Big
there.
play there.
Clifton
again,
yeah,
boy.
Clifton again.
He's really having a night on defense so far tonight.
So 2nd and long. So let's see. We don't know really how much time's left. I'd say it's 4 and change probably. But the Aggies are in no hurry. They will get the ball first to begin the second half. And let's see, we have a whistle. And let's see, we have an official's timeout. Not really sure.
They've lost the play clock now as well, so it's going to be on the field too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
So
Tell you, it's been an interesting night here in the state's longest rivalry. There's Lowry in motion. Nice Reese Knight takes a snap and throws that one in the dirt as he was pressured by Clifton. Or excuse me,
Havis,
Havis.
I believe, yeah.
Number 10, Havis.
E.J. Havis was bearing down on him.
Hey, we got the scoreboard back, but I don't know if we got the play clock back. You know what? Of course, you and your dad did the fog game. This rivalry kind of brings out, we could call this the tech game, maybe, or something, you know?
Yeah. Always something going on.
Well, that fog game was something else.
Oh, we couldn't say. I think Doc was calling half of it.
I was
going to
say, y'all probably couldn't see a thing up here.
No, he was the only one that could really see, especially on the far side over there.
Well, we do have the scoreboard back, so we got 4:30 to go till halftime. Knight back to pass, and he goes down.
Got a good sack there.
Is that 33 again?
3 and 33, yep. Avery and Clifton.
Clifton might want him a Big Mac,
Boy,
Jeff.
he's probably in the early lead for it. Now got the sack there. He's my leading tackler so far tonight. So Clifton.
Sort of winding down to 4 minutes to go. 4th and long, and the punter, Francisco, for the Aggies, he better look out. He is right back at the end line there.
On the back line.
Yep. So Cats should get great field position as Evan Taylor and Fusell are standing at about the 35-yard line. Once again, a low line drive punt. Taylor will pick it up at the 40. He does have room on the right side. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Woo! See you later. Touchdown, Wildcats. Evan Taylor.
Boy, Evan Taylor having a big night on the offensive and special teams side.
And it's 20-0 with 3:41 to go in the half. And you're right, Jeff, when he picked up that ball, he had nothing really but green grass on that right side.
Well, the ball was actually kicked back over to the right for Albertville, and then it took a hop over to the left over to Taylor, and he had a lot of room there, and he turned on the speed and made a couple of moves there in traffic. Another great run by Taylor.
It's a 3:41 to go till halftime. Lugo to kick. Royce Balcom the snap. Street Smith on the hold, and the kick is high, up, and good. 3:41 to go till halftime. Cats extend their lead to 21-0. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Shane Vandergriff and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcat.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace with their commitment to invest in state-of-the-art facility and technology upgrades as they prepare to provide customers with unsurpassed quality of life for decades to come. Most notably, perhaps, is the extensive renovations to the award-winning Sunset Water Treatment Facility on Willow Beach Road, which supplies safe and reliable drinking water to over 5,500 customers from Sand Mountain to Connors Island. And behind the scenes, multi-million-dollar investments in infrastructure such as water towers, sewer lines, and the recent extensive renovation to the East Lake wastewater plant demonstrate Guntersville Water Board's commitment to meeting the business and residential demands of this growing progressive city. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
At the Driving Factor, we know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Whether you're heading to work, headed to play, or taking the grandkids to the beach. Are we there yet?
At the Driving Factor, every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy. From the application process, the approval, or to the payments, either online or in-store.
At the Driving Factor, we're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties.
Happy with the officials, so I have a feeling it might be a call on the Albertville sideline, but we'll wait for an official call. Tell you, this weird first half just gets a tad bit weirder, Jeff.
Yeah, just
strange. Let's see what the...
If we can keep the technical difficulties to a minimum, we'll be all right here, I guess. Yep. Between the scoreboard, our problems. And
the white hat gets out his notebooks. That's an unsportsmanlike, and it will be an unsportsmanlike on Albertville. So with that means the Cats will be kicking off from about the
45.
Yeah, it looks like that's where, the 45. And, with 3:41 to go till halftime, I would do maybe, if not a true onside, some kind of squibber. I wouldn't just kick it through the end zone or something. Yeah, do something, because, you're kicking from the Aggie 45. So even if you did an onside and don't get it, they're going to have it at about the 30-35. And it was
the squib,
and we have a whistle on the play. And I think we were offsides. We about had to be, wouldn't we?
From the flag, I would assume that.
We've seen a little bit of everything in this first half, which this is about the way this rivalry goes. So we'll now kick it from midfield.
Yeah, and I was bragging earlier, this is the best weather I've ever seen for this game. But then every other problem's going to
I was going to say,
you can't have it all, I guess.
Yeah, it seems like it's always cold, rainy, or both.
Yeah.
Here in late October, but beautiful weather. I mean, I'm actually up here, me and you both, up here wearing shorts.
Oh, yeah. Nice evening
Good
for football.
short weather. But everything else is going haywire tonight, from scoreboard to play clock to penalties to turnovers to sideline unsportsmanlikes. Had a little bit of everything, a little buffet of everything here in the first half, and we're 3:41 away from halftime. Stay with us for the memories we'll build at halftime, then we'll come back with the first half recap. So I think we are finally ready again as Lugo will now kick it from midfield. So let's see what kind of kick we do now. And this time we will just boot it. Oh my goodness, booted it out of bounds. The one thing out of the probably 15 different scenarios that you don't want to do. Give it to them at the 35. So that was like a 15-yard. Well, that's about like doing an onside and not getting it.
Yeah, you
basically.
really could have done that.
I mean, of all things, boy, mental errors. So let's see what the Cat defense does as the Aggies will have the ball first coming out of the locker room.
Got 3:41 to work with, so you'd assume they'd have to put the ball in the air a little bit anyway.
Now, why'd they move it back to the 25 from the 35?
And Albertville down to one timeout, so.
Why'd they move the ball to the 25?
Because of where the kick-up ball was on the kickoff.
I thought it'd be spotted at the 35 being a kick out of bounds.
But since it was kicked 10 yards further, that must be, I don't know.
Who knows by now?
I've never seen that.
It is strange.
To be honest.
There's a handoff up to the 30, where it'll be 2nd and 5. That was Caleb Gant on the carry.
Frazier and Bearden in that time.
So with 3:20 to go till halftime, I wouldn't think Albertville will get a little too aggressive here, as there's another handoff to Gant, and he'll pick up 3 to about the 33. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Cole Bryan and another Wildcat in there.
Cole and Cal.
Cats lead it 21-0 here on senior night. This is also the last game of the regular season. Looking quickly at the playoffs, the Cats will be on the road at Fairview. Meanwhile, Boaz gets to take the trip to Russellville, being the 4 seed. East Limestone will go to Arab, and Brewer will go to Scottsboro.
Oh,
there's Clifton
again. He was in the spot, but the running back actually, he saw him coming, tried to cut and slip, but it's too late at that point. Clifton was on him.
Loss of 2, so it'll be 4th and 5 from the 30, and if you're the Aggies, you pretty much have to punt here with 2:21 to go
you don't
in
want
the
to
half.
give it up to Guntersville that close.
So, looking at the playoffs, Jeff, you got the 4 seed, which is Boaz, as they defeated Douglas last week, and a bit of a surprise to get in.
Yep.
They get to make that cross-state trip to Russellville. We go to Fairview as a 2
or
the 3 seed.
Of all the years not to win the region, we've won it the last few years, but Arab probably got a pretty good bracket to get through.
I was just fixing to say, Arab should get by East Limestone, and I expect a lot of Arab by the playoffs, and now we have, is that going to be another delay of game? Is that like the 4th?
Yeah. 3rd or 4th at least, yeah.
I put that on coaching.
It's got to be.
Most of the time, So now it's going to be 4th and 11. That'll back the punter Francisco back 5 more yards. He'll be standing at his own 10. The last time he punted, he was at the end zone. And boy, we have another whistle. Okay, I think they're signaling the play clock did not reset. So once again, the tech madness up here continues. So the play clock will have to be reset. We got 1:50 on the game clock. All right, there we go. Now we're ready for action. Francisco to punt. No pressure put on. Higher kick this time. Fusel will just back away from it. Takes an Aggie bounce of about close to 20 yards to the 32-yard line.
Flag down again.
And another flag. This one's thrown at the 30-yard line. That will be a hold on Guntersville. Wow. Holding on the receiving club and just that was interesting there. So that'll back up the Cats 10 more to start this drive. And I think at this point in time, Jeff, I think everybody's just going to be glad to get to the locker room.
Take a knee and go to the locker room, yeah. Cats up with a 21-0 lead. I don't know if I'd try a whole lot here.
Yeah.
You kind of backed up now after the penalty. So.
And, one thing I was going to mention in our pregame show when we had the technical snafus, looking at scoring, Albertville is only averaging 11 points a game. They defeated Boaz 41-30, and outside that, the most points they have scored in any game this year has been 14.
Well,
Morrison back in the game to Gomera. He gets maybe a yard. So this Albertville offense, true against mostly 7A competition, they've struggled to score.
Those 7A defenses, they're usually a little tougher too.
So Albertville's had a hard time scoring, and they give up 40.9 a game. Meanwhile, the Cats are averaging scoring 41 a game, giving up 11. So almost their points for and points against are
pretty
total
close.
opposites. Yeah.
Closely opposite.
Exactly. So we're under a minute to go, 2nd and 9. Cats have all their timeouts, but deep in their own field territory.
There goes Gomera.
Gomera breaks one, 30, 40, midfield, 40, 30,
Hold it.
25, 20. He'll be wrestled down at the 16, so they were going to be happy to just let the clock run out, and that was a touchdown-saving tackle by number 25, Evan Jordan, for the Aggies.
Yeah, kudos to him.
Because I thought at first CJ was gone.
Yeah. Jordan, he did a good job closing for the Aggies, saving the touchdown.
So now a little different scenario. We went from running out the clock to having 2 timeouts and 41 seconds left.
Timeout Guntersville.
And a timeout Guntersville, and we'll take it with them. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road. If you're looking for a rental home or apartment in the Guntersville area, call on Bonds Real Estate. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
The Cats with 2 timeouts after the big run by Gomera inside the red zone. Here's Julian Jordan, 15, leapfrogs 10, gets out of bounds at about the 9-yard line, close to another first down.
So if you're going to run it wide, give him a chance to get out of bounds, but a good pickup, and he gets it out of bounds for Jordan there off that right side.
So, boy, if the Cats could strike again here and go up 28-0 at half, that would be huge. 2nd and 3 from just inside the 10. 2 timeouts and 35.2 on the clock. Eli Morrison in the game in the gun. Single setback. Julian Jordan, 3 wide. Hand off to Jordan again. Not much there, and they're going to have to use another timeout.
Yep.
With 30 seconds to go.
Assume, yep.
Use their second timeout, and we'll just keep it right here with 30.8 on the clock. So 3rd and 2, you'd almost think, Jeff, you do have one more timeout. You run it again or go to the air on 3rd and 2?
Well, you get the first down, you'll stop it for the moment while they set the chain.
Right.
So
I'd try to run it again.
I'd
probably you got the timeout in your
try
back
to get
pocket,
the first down. Yeah,
know?
I'd probably try to just get the first down here, down inside the 10. Then
So
that gives you a stop the clock for a moment.
So a huge run, Gomera. Blake, what have you got CJ for so far? He might be one of my leaders for a Big Mac so far.
He's going to have
after that run,
close to 80.
80 so far?
Yeah, something like that. That was 58 on that last
Just
one.
that one run.
He wasn't doing a whole lot before that. But.
And he turned it on that one. But what was the big stat you were telling me? Morrison in his start tonight.
Yeah, as far as I know, Morrison's 5 for 5, just about 100 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Wow. Quite the start for Morrison.
Can't really fuss with that, can you?
We're in heavy right here, so I see him run.
Heavy pack, yeah. Jordan, the Wildcat, he tries to get that left side.
Get outside, get the first down.
And he gets it. That will stop the clock, and he does. He gets out of bounds. So there's still 22 seconds on the clock, and it'll be a 1st and goal, Cats. So I think with 1 timeout, 22 seconds, you got most of the playbook still at hand here.
Yeah, Jordan using that speed, get the edge, and we got a player down. That may be him, but he gets up. Yeah, that's Jordan. Gets up a little hobbled.
Don't need to lose him. Playoffs around the corner. Had enough injuries. So it will be a 1st and goal at the 3.
There comes the heavy package in there. I see Brian and E.J. Havis coming in.
And I guess what you'd do if you run it heavy here and don't get it, you call quickly that last time out.
Yeah, with 22 seconds.
And now we have a whistle, and now Guntersville will use their last time out. So that'll change things quite a bit. So we'll take our last time out of the half here. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Morrison back in now.
Back to action. Morrison back to pass.
Got him.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
Evan
Taylor, the senior, from 3 yards out. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, big night for Evan Taylor. How many is that for him, Blake?
That's his
second
touchdown, and that's going to give him a little over 35 yards.
So now a touchdown receiving and a punt return. And with 17.6 on the clock, it's 27-0.
Boy, good night for the senior Evan Taylor. Really turning it on tonight.
Really 3 touchdowns with the punt return.
That's what I was thinking. I thought that may have been his third.
Okay, so that's his third.
Yeah.
So he's probably my early person for a Big Mac, him and Gomera. Kick by Lugo, and we'll keep it right here. Kick is good. And with 17 seconds to go till halftime, is 28-0. We do have the playoffs next week. Once again, we will be in Coleman County against what used to be a region foe.
Yeah, so
with
we're
the Fairview Aggies.
very familiar with Fairview. We've actually played them in the region in the last few years. But
and,
they got put in that Region 8 Huntsville and very north Alabama
very
region.
north.
North and northwest.
And, Jeff, you hate to see injuries, which this time of year it affects every team. But, we got the report last week that Fairview's stud running back went out early with a broken arm or something with his elbow in the Russellville game. And He's questionable at best, I think, next week.
Yeah, you would think so with a running back.
Elbow, yeah.
Yeah, because you got to hold on that ball. You got to switch hands. It'd be tough. And that's a shame. He was one of the leaders in the state, I believe. He over 2,000 yards already.
Well, I noticed early in that game they were scoring back and forth, and all of a sudden Fairview didn't score at all. It's because he went out. Yeah.
Yep.
Lugo to kick off and a little squib down by the Aggies at the 25, and I think they are going to be good to go to the locker room down 28-0. For Albertville, they're 1-8. This will be their last game, and they actually have their first home basketball game in about a week and a half.
If I was Albertville, I'd probably take a shot the way you got to lose this week.
Well, in a way, you really don't have much to lose down 28, and it's your last game of the year, you know. You'd think you'd have every page of the playbook tonight available. Let's see what they elect to do. Reese Knight, number 2, the quarterback for the Aggies. And by the way, they're...
And he's thrown the wet ball
when he's thrown it,
tonight, I thought.
Had a couple of interceptions early on. It looks like they're going to be content to just run it. And boy, the Wildcats there need to wake up there, as that's a big gain by Gant. That'll move the sticks.
Down.
Yeah, first down.
Stop the clock for the moment.
10 seconds left. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. And now Albertville
still with
will take a timeout.
I was just looking. They still have one, I thought.
And we'll just keep it here. So Albertville, after that gain of about 12, 13 yards, they're going to call a timeout and say, hey, we might chunk it downfield now.
Got a little closer to midfield there, so they can take a deep shot.
So 10.3 on the clock. As I was saying earlier, we'll be in Fairview next week here on WTWX. Pre-game roughly around 6:45. Kickoff at 7. Boaz will go to Russellville. Be a tough test there for the Pirates.
Ooh, Pirates, they got their work cut out.
Yeah, they do.
That's a long drive,
I was going to say, enjoy the ride while you go. Yeah. Arab, which I think the Knights can really make some hay in the playoffs. They welcome in the Indians of East Limestone, and Scottsboro with that old throwback offense welcomes Brewer to town, to Trammell Stadium. So what would be your prediction just right off the bat of the 4 games? What do you think?
I'll take Arab, I'll take Scottsboro, I'll take Guntersville, and
are you saying 3-1?
Boaz, yeah, we'll be 3-1 then. I'd say 3-1 for our region, I believe.
So you would say 3-1?
Yeah, Boaz.
Sounds
that's a tall task for them.
Very tall, and having to travel pretty much all afternoon. Oh, fumbled snap. Knight will pick it up, and he will heave it downfield. And almost called at the 35, but it was dropped with 3 seconds on the clock. And boy,
I thought he had it for a second, but went.
But
down
being in bounds, though, the clock might have run out. As with 3 seconds left, they'd have had to hurry up to the line of scrimmage, because as soon as they set the chains, the clock would have started. As both teams are.
Well, they could have got a spike possibly if it hustled.
Yeah, it's 3 seconds. They'd have had to hurry. So now looking at the Guntersville, they're playing in a deep prevent.
That's what you call a prevent defense there, isn't it?
Yeah, this will be the last play of the half. Knight will screen pass, and not much there. Pick up to about the 41, and we're at halftime.
Brooks Frazier saw that, sniffed it out, got him down.
So the Cats lead it 28-0. Now we'll go to halftime memories with Bill, brought to you by McDonald's of Guntersville, and after that we will bring you the first half recap and second half action. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
Albertville High School Band is under the direction of Dr. Taylor Cash, Corey Hyman, Missy Lindley, and Nathan Haskew. The color guard instructors are Ansley Cash and Natalie Neese. The dance line instructor is Scarlett Hyman. Our percussion instructor is Brian Crawford, and Noah Garrett is our visual instructor. Tonight, we are proud to present our 2022 show titled Wonders of the Sky. We begin with The World Is Ours by Aloe Black, followed by AC/DC's Thunderstruck. We continue our show with Talking to the Moon by Bruno Mars, and we'll conclude our performance tonight with Rewrite the Stars by Zac Efron and Zendaya. The Aggie Band is under the field direction of drum major Juan Baltazar. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the award-winning Albertville High School Aggie Band. Ladies and gentlemen, the Albertville High School Aggie Band.
With your Citizens Bank & Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank & Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and is available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank & Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Guntersville.
RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585. As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Ladies and gentlemen,
On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jason Barnett, Principal Chris Andrews, it is with great pride and pleasure that we present the 2022 edition of the Guntersville High School Crimson Guard. Tonight, the Crimson Guard wants you to sit back, relax, and enjoy as they take you back to Woodstock 1969 with their show, Peace, Love, and Happiness. Guntersville High School Crimson Guard. Drum major is Kayla Upton. Band captain is Chris De La Fuente. Guard captains are Madeline Campbell and Grace Williams. Dance line captains are Shelby Bogus and Caroline Smith. And the percussion captain is Mackenzie Potter.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Hey guys, they said we're going to come out and keep running our offense, keep trying to get quarterback ready for next week, and going to keep throwing it.
Now, as far as the quarterback situation, is he plan on to continue to play Eli, or do you think he'll alternate Eli and Street some, or what do you think the plan is?
I think we'll see both of them in this half.
Get them both ready for the playoffs. All right. Well, thank you, Wade. We'll check back in with you throughout the second half, and all Wade's reports are brought to you by Marshall Therapy and Sports Rehab.
Fortunately, we hadn't needed him to check on any injuries for us.
Yeah,
tonight,
that's good.
That's always a positive.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. So we're ready for second half action. Diego Lugo to kick in the second half here. The Aggies will be going from our right to our left. Kick will be taken at the 7-yard line by number 9, Menendez, and he will get it up to about the 26-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Aggies.
I think that was Trevon Avery brought him down.
And we'll see who will come in at quarterback for the Aggies. As from what I've understood, after the early season injuries, they've rotated a couple of different guys. So far, the whole first half, it was senior number 2, Reese Knight. So we'll see if it looks like he's coming back in. So looks like the same Aggie offense to start the second half. 1st and 10 from the 26. If you're the Aggies in the locker room, you're thinking, well, that was a half where we had a couple of huge turnovers. You know, they had the huge run that was negated by the hold.
Yep. Plagued by penalties and turnovers.
That's exactly right. Something that's plagued us the last few weeks, actually. And there's a carry out to the 31.
Brooks Frazier and Avery, I think, finished him off there.
That's number 20, Caleb Gant, on the carry, which has been the workhorse for Albertville. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 31. Albertville trying to get something going here. Has had a hard time scoring really this whole season. Handoff again to Gant. Boy, nothing there. And there's And after the play, a swing there, and that looks like that is going to be another boneheaded penalty.
I was looking at that. Who got the sack there? Was that Havis, DJ?
I saw Clifton in on the play.
Was it Clifton? Oh, I should have known.
Your man Clifton was in on it again.
Yeah.
And I did see a swing after the play, so boy, Albertville is just absolutely killing themselves
losing
their
the
cool.
poise a little bit now.
So let's see what the call is and the mark off. As there was no gain on the play, it would have been 2nd and 5. And the Aggie coaching staff across the way with hands on hips waiting for the call. I'm sure they're fuming a bit over there. And I see, you know, Jeff, whenever you see the notebooks out, that's usually not a good thing.
That's usually writing numbers down.
Yeah, for unsportsmanlike. And if you get, I guess it's like college, if you get two,
you're probably ejected.
You're done,
I would imagine.
That's what the college rule is. Getting a little, I wouldn't really say chippy, but I'd say probably a lot of frustration. It's probably not just from the night. I would think it's the whole season.
Tough season for the Aggies,
yeah.
And it's their last game.
But, you know, swings are not part of the game. We just don't need that. And I did see a swing, so it could be an automatic ejection, actually.
Yeah, it could be on that.
We'll see how they call it.
I guess that's a judgment call. They can if they want.
Yeah. Well, we're still waiting as the officials are still huddled at the 35-yard line. I don't think they're making dinner plans, trying to sort this out. No doubt it's going to be a penalty on Albertville. Let's see, now it looks like we're ready for the call. It is going to be a dead ball personal foul on Albertville and an ejection. Yep. With a swing, Jeff. Yeah, you can't do that.
Yep, they put him out.
Did they say the number?
55, I believe.
I heard 79.
I couldn't tell what the number was. If it's 79, it's Zachary Bynum, a freshman. Yeah, that's just no matter how frustrated you are, you can't do that. Oh, now I'm hearing up here it was actually 59, so I owe 79 an apology. 59 is Rodney English, a sophomore, so he has been ejected. And let's see, now we got to see where the ball is going to be spotted. We had a royal mess from technical difficulties and you name it in the first half, and that started here in the first 49 seconds of the second half.
Now the coach is wanting it to explain from the white hat.
Yeah. Wade, I don't guess you've got any news down there on any of this, do you? Guess
Wait,
not.
No,
okay.
Apparently not.
All right, we'll just wait here. The ball right now, they've got it resting at the 21-yard line. And they're showing 1st and 10. It was a 2nd and 5. Or technically it was a 3rd and 5. It shouldn't be first.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be first down.
No, wow.
Yeah, I mean, the penalty's on them. It should still be dead ball foul. It should be 3rd and something. And it shouldn't be a 5-yard penalty. So we're going to have to get all this sorted out right here. The yard marker showing down 1. We know that can't be right. Well, it looks like they're getting ready to blow. How is it first down?
He didn't get the first down, did he? No.
Wait a minute. We gotta wait a minute. And now the Coach Reese is like, wait a minute, guys. What?
They've messed that one up. That should have been a dead ball foul. Should have moved it back, and they moved the chains and everything.
How is it first down? Well, there's again on the carry, a gain of 1. Okay, you had a 3rd and 5 and a dead ball personal foul. How do you get 1st and 10?
Yeah, I think they blew that one.
Yeah, in the Guntersville sideline, I don't blame them for wondering what's going on. And, of course, we now have another flag. Well, boy, We got a mess here to start the second half here on senior night. And that penalty is going to be a big march off against the Wildcats.
What was the call? He didn't even show the call, did he?
I think he's fixing to make it now.
Personal foul.
Personal foul on Guntersville. So Albertville gets a personal foul, and they get a first down. We get one, and it's a 15-yard step off. So I don't know. Go figure, folks. Who knows? Anyway, 1st and 10 from the 38 after all this mess. Yeah, Jeff, I'll never understand that one.
No, I think somebody got lost on that one.
Yeah.
We'll have to go back and watch Channel 182.
Yeah, you'll have to watch it on Horizon there to see what in the world's going on. Man in motion's Lowry. Knight looking to go back to the air. He's hit as he throws. And, boy, it's tipped by McElrath and then caught.
Great catch by the Albertville receiver.
That was.
Three. Was that 3?
That's way across the way. Xavier Havis, a junior. It was tipped by McElrath. And it'll be 1st and 10 Aggies from the Wildcat 45-yard line.
I thought McElrath was going to get him another one, but it was just out of reach, and he tips it up. Good focus by the receiver. He catches the ball on the tip.
So I tell you now, Albertville's gotten a couple breaks here on this drive with the goof up on the down, and now the tip catch, and now we have another whistle, and we'll have a timeout Guntersville. And boy, after all this, we need a timeout too.
Yeah.
10:06 to go in the third. I'm going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
The timeout, 10:06 to go in the third. Aggies with a 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line.
Another flag.
Another flag.
Lord have mercy. I thought, well, that first half was pretty quick, but apparently they're going to make up for it on the second half.
False start on the Aggies. Yeah, we're going to more than make up for it in this half. And we've only played a minute 54, and I feel like we've played about a half hour. So now it'll be 1st and 15 from midfield. A lot of penalties tonight. 10:06 to go in the third. Cats lead it 28-0. Knight rolls out. He'll tuck it and run and gets back to the original line of scrimmage to about the 45.
Good tackle by somebody over there.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Aggies.
I think that was Trayvon over there.
Trayvon, okay, that's what I was trying to pick up, and I couldn't see on the far sideline.
He's had a pretty big night too, hadn't he?
Yeah, Trayvon having a good night too, also. He's 2nd in tackle so far tonight, so good job by Trevon Avery tonight. You know, both those guys just sophomores too.
2nd and 10 from the 45. Oh,
little
razzle-dazzle, double handoff. Boy, and the Cats were not razzle-dazzle, double handoff, a reverse, back to the quarterback. And
who was that, Blake?
Clifton.
Boy. No, that was Frazier.
Frazier.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's why I asked you.
Quiz there.
Come on, Blake. You got to pay attention there now. That's your nephew out there, isn't it?
It is.
It's a boy right there. Albertville opens the playbook, and it's going to be a loss of 5 back to midfield, so it's going to be 3rd and 15 for the Aggies.
Frazier having a good night also tonight. Every one of those guys I'm talking about having a good night, those are all sophomores. Well, Brooks is a junior, but the other two guys sophomores.
Bright future for the Cats. Only 11 seniors on this club. Knight back to pass.
Boom!
And nothing going on
Carfagno.
there. Yep. Maybe one on the pickup.
Tried to set up a screen, but Carfagno, he sniffed that out and put an end to it.
Tried a little slip screen there, but the Cats were not biting, so the Aggies will have to punt. I'd like to thank some more of our local loyal sponsors here on Wildcat Football on WTWX. We appreciate this year. Jerry O'Neill and the team at Southern Elite Realty, Marshall Medical Centers, Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, Remax Guntersville agents Cole and Steve Carver, Premier Family Care. Thank you for your sponsorship and support of Cat football. Francisco punts it to Fusel at the 23. He comes around the right side, 30, 35, and he'll go out of bounds at about the 38. First and 10 Wildcats. It'll actually be marked at the 39.
Good return by Fusel. I thought if he could get that corner, and he almost does, but Albertville did a good job hemming him up before he could really bust it loose.
Some more of our sponsors, Dr. Don Schmidtke and the team at Lakeview Orthodontics, First Baptist Church of Guntersville, Lakeside Clinic, DNS Lock and Key, and First Methodist Church of Guntersville. Thank you for your support of Wildcat football. First and 10 Cats from the 39 after the Albertville punt. Eli Morrison in at quarterback, hands it off to Gomera. Good hard run about the 45, pick up a 6.
Yeah, off the left side there, good blocking on that left side.
So it'll be 2nd and 5. Ball will be marked just shy of the 45-yard line. 7:20 to go in the third. Cats lead this one 28-0. First possession for them here in the second half. Screen pass out here to Fusel. And Brandon puts his head down and gets near midfield to about the 49. And
it's going to be easy. Got
it's going to be close. Let's see what they say.
Just a quick out to Fusel. Bull Morrison did that, got that ball and threw it out there in a hurry. Threw a bullet out there. That's the way you do those quick outs.
And they might measure right now. The officials looking at it very closely.
Oh, I don't know. Let's right at it.
Are they going to measure? And it looks like.
Well, I don't know how they're going to measure. He just picked the ball up. Generally, if you're going to measure, you don't pick it up and move it, do you?
We need a football out there, folks. Now the chains are going to have to come all the way across the way in front of us. I don't really understand. You know, there's a lot, Jeff, I don't understand tonight.
I got to say, that's the first on me, too, there. I can't say I've ever seen that one before.
Let's pick the ball up when we need to measure. All right, we're screened, but we'll go by the reaction. First down, Wildcats. I don't know how much they got it by, but hey, it doesn't matter.
It all worked out.
That's right. It all. What they say, it all came out in the wash. So it's 1st and 10 Cats from the 49.
I still don't get that one, but okay.
Kind of like the down gate.
Well, it's in the middle of the field. They brought it to the far side. My dad is taking over the chain if it's going to do that. You know,
make the chain gang do some work, right? Some extra steps by the chain gang.
Apparently, they wanted to get us some exercise.
1st and 10 from the 49. Eli Morrison in the gun. Morrison cocks it back and pumps, looking for Fusel. Led him a little bit out of bounds, incomplete. Well, ran out of real estate.
A little bit underthrown. If it put a little more zip on that one.
But it was still
Fusel had to stay up on him for a minute, I think.
I think that's his first incomplete all night.
So now it'll be a 2nd and 10. The Cats hurry up to the line of scrimmage. 6:34 to go in the third. Oh, busted play there looking for Gomera, and Gomera went to the other side. So now Morrison's running for his life. And the best thing he can do is just go down. And it'll be a loss of 4. He was going to his right to hand off, and Gomera went to the left.
Yeah. Somebody missed the call.
Yeah. So it's now a 3rd and 14. Main thing you want to do here, Jeff, in this half is, you know, you don't have to do anything fancy with a 28-point lead, but let's play mistake-free.
Yeah, focus on disciplined football. That's what you want to do.
And you also got to get ready for next week.
Yeah.
Because your season continues next week, the second season.
Maintain that focus.
That's right. Here's Julian Jordan, the Wildcat. He'll get the first down, but
block.
Here's a flag.
Yeah.
And it's going to come back. Looks like it's going to be
holding.
How many holds have we had tonight? 5 or 6?
They've been happy on them holes.
So that'll bring it back, and it'll still be 3rd down and 3rd and about half a mile, it looks like. It'll be at the 33-yard line, and we have to get to the Aggie 41. So I guess you can do the math. 17, 20, about 26 yards, I guess.
25, 26, yeah.
Well, I don't know how many calls are in the playbook on 3rd and 27 or 6. What do you think?
We're fixing to see here
Yeah.
what they got. They may have been waiting for this moment.
This whole year.
Call
Yeah.
this play.
There's a handoff to Jordan, and Julian will get to about the 39, close to the 40. It's going to be 4th and long, so Cats will have to punt here, and it looks like Evan Taylor will come in to punt.
Have we punted tonight? We had
one. I remember one punt.
Okay,
yeah, one punt. So on 4th and 20, Evan Taylor will stand at his own 26-yard line. Lowry back at the 20-yard line, back deep for the Aggies with 5:03 to go in the 3rd. Clock still running. Pressure put on. Taylor gets it away, gets a nice roll inside the 30, and that will roll out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10 Aggies from their own 28 with 4:52 to go in the 3rd, and the Wildcats are still on top 28-0 where we were at halftime.
Yeah, a little bit sloppy here these first couple of possessions coming out. Whew, a lot of flags.
Well, this whole game is not exactly what I'd call a Picasso.
Yeah.
You know, it's been sloppy really on both sides. A lot to work on, as you know, for Albertville. This is their season here in this next quarter, and 4:52 here in the 3rd. And for the Cats, you got a trip to Fairview next week to continue your season. So there'll be a lot to work on next week, I would say. 1st and 10 from the 28. Reese Knight in the gun, back to pass. Gets it to Lowry, and he's drug out of bounds.
Good
about
open
the
field
32.
tackle by Hunter Taylor there.
It was. So that'll be a pickup of about 4.
Hunter
2nd and
Taylor,
6.
the senior, 5'11", 165. He's having a good game tonight.
He's had a
Few
real
tackles. Had a good senior year.
Yeah. Quite a few seniors have had good nights tonight. Clock stops with 4:44 to go in the 3rd. 2nd and 6. Handoff to Gant. Caleb Gant will get wrestled down at about the 46-yard line. Be 3rd and 2.
Cole Bryan, I think, was McElrath.
3rd and 2. I'd like to remind everybody, game at the Plains tomorrow. Auburn and Arkansas, 11 o'clock, early kickoff. Even an earlier pregame, 8 o'clock. So breakfast with the Tigers, you could say.
A lot of breakfast with the Tigers this
year. Jordan Hare. Also hoop season for the Tigers starting on November the 7th against George Mason.
Good play there.
What was a handoff to
McElrath.
Nothing there, a loss of about 3. McElrath has his name called out a good bit, and he has a pick tonight too.
Yep, one of the big interceptions there. I set up one of our scores. I think that was McElrath.
So once again, it looks like the Aggies will have to punt. And Francisco is definitely getting a workout punting tonight. So he stands at his own 20. No rush put on. Nice high kick. Fair catch called by Taylor. Taken at the 43. With good field position for the Cats. 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. With 3:23 to go in the 3rd. Once again, the Cats will be at Fairview next week. First round of the playoffs if you can't make the trip.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Looking for a lawn care service to add a fresh look to your home or business? Shelton Lawn Service can take your property to the next level with an emphasis on quality and affordability. Whether you're looking to maintain your current yard or ready to refresh your design, the Shelton Lawn Service professionals can handle the job. They love to help clients create the landscape of their dreams and rediscover the beauty of being outdoors. For a free estimate, give Brandon Shelton a call today at 293-8816. As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, providing reliable electricity and exceptional customer service. We're committed to helping our community succeed as it continues to grow. The Electric Board of Guntersville strives for excellence and takes pride in everything we do. No street light is too small or substation too big for us not to do the job well. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
Shelton Body Shop, Highway 79 South in Guntersville is the place to go when you need auto body repair of any type. Jeff Shelton will be happy to give you a free estimate. And remember, it's not your insurance company's decision. You have a choice about which body shop you'd like to use for your repair work. Shelton Body Shop is on Highway 79 South. Call 256-582-8869. Shelton Body Shop, serving North Alabama's auto repair and refinishing needs for 51 years. A business built on faith and Christian values.
Coleman County will have the action for you here on 95.9 WTWX.
Fairview second in that Region 8, so we're the third seed.
Yep.
We'll be matching up with that 2 seed.
Yep, 2 against 3, which a lot of 2s and 3s are always very competitive.
You
They're
see some
pretty
good
close.
matchups.
You
A lot
do.
of the 1s and 4s, you won't see the good matchups, but some of the 2s and 3s be pretty good matchups.
That's right. So that'll be next week. C.J. Gomera right up the middle to the 47-yard line.
I think Fairview finished 8-2 also, didn't they? So
did.
it'd be
They're actually playing tonight against Randolph. They're 7-2. They can go 8-2 if they win tonight.
Could be a couple
of
8-2 teams matching up in that second, third seed.
And
matchup.
Randolph's tough in their region.
They've had a pretty good year.
They've won the region.
Yeah, they've had a
and
good
that
year.
game, I think, is in Huntsville at Randolph. They're at Jones Valley, so that'll be a tough game for the Aggies. And we have yet another whistle. I know it's hard to believe. That's going to be a false start. So after the Cats pick up 4, they're going to now go backwards 5, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And boy, Jeff, this is not what you want to see here in this second half, is these penalties for the Cats racking up. Just got to be more focused and disciplined, even though you got a big lead.
Yeah, the mental discipline too, maintaining that focus, trying to do things right.
Yep. Too many penalties. So it's now 2nd and 11. Morrison to Gomera over the 45 to the 49-yard line.
Good pickup. Good blocking off that right side.
So it'll be 3rd and a manageable 4 coming up for the Cats as Julian Jordan comes back in the game. Cats in a bit of a hurry. It looks like they're about to do that patented shift probably. They do. The Aggies do not bite. That would have given them a first down. 3rd and 5 is what they call it. Morrison rolls out. He's got plenty of green grass if he runs. And he 45, 40, 35, inside the 35. Eli Morrison.
Got a flag, though. Got a flag back down here at the 40.
Do we?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, I see it now. I didn't see it at first.
Yeah.
Let's see what that's about.
Got to be a hold, yep.
Boy, my goodness, another hold. Jeez. I've lost track of holds tonight.
Going to negate a good run by Morrison. First time we've actually seen him run the ball, and gets a big pickup for the Cats.
With it being a spot foul, though, let's see exactly. It's probably not. Actually, it's going to be a net gain of about 2 yards. So instead of course, it could have been a first down, but now instead of 3rd and 5, it's 3rd and a long 2. So, hey, still, you'd rather have the first down, but I guess it could be worse.
E.J. Havis coming in. They're going to go heavy.
Heavy package.
Yep, on this 3rd and 2 from the Aggie 49-yard line. You'd definitely expect a run here. Only one wide out. And, boy, it's going to be close. Boy, that is real close.
According to where they spot it.
Yeah. If it's not a first down, it's 4th in the nose of a football.
I believe he got it.
From where the spot is, it looks like he got it.
I don't know.
The official's saying, no, not so fast.
It may be just inches short, looks like.
From the Aggie 47, they are calling it 4th and inches. No doubt you're going for it, and I would think we would see the heavy package and maybe Julian Jordan, it looks like, in the Wildcat right here. Yep, that's what we got. Jordan's going to run the Wildcat on 4th and inches. And he's got
he's got the first
to the 45-yard line, 1st and 10 Cats. So not only does that move the chains, that eats the clock as we're down to 30 seconds to go in the third. We've had no score here in the quarter, but the Cats are
We don't have
on
to
the
run
march.
another play. I think they're going to let it run
Yeah,
out.
I would, and they are. Clock's down to 20 seconds, but each team is starting to go toward their sideline, and that'll do it. So at the end of 3 quarters here on senior night at Chorba-Lee, it's Guntersville 28, Albertville 0. We'll be back with 4th quarter action. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
1st and 10 from the Aggie 45. Morrison back to pass. Looking, going deep.
Taylor
Boy,
got
what
it.
a catch by Taylor with somebody draped on him like a cheap suit I donated last week. 1st and 10 Cats.
Boy, what a catch. And you're
goodness.
not kidding. He was
Boy,
the
he was
Albertville corner was hanging all over him.
No flag thrown. And boy, what a catch. That's one of those Sports Center top 10s there. It'll be a 1st and goal from the 10 for the Cats. Nice throw by Morrison and even better catch by Taylor.
Yeah.
Now pitch out to the right side, Gomera. And not much there, maybe a yard, 2nd and goal. But boy, what a catch.
Yeah, boy, Taylor, he's really put on the show tonight now. I'm going to say probably your leading player on the offensive side for the Big Mac tonight.
Yeah. And it'd be fitting that our awards tonight go to seniors, really. So we'll have that here probably in just a bit. We'll have the McDonald's of Guntersville players of the game. 2nd and goal for the Cats from the 9. Trying to punch it in again. We've had no scoring at all here in the second half. Morrison in the gun with Gomera. Hands it off to CJ, and he gets up close to the 6-yard line.
Trying it off that right side. Yep. Albertville doing a good job. Yep. Shutting it down pretty quickly.
3rd and goal. Would you say this is 4-down territory, or would you kick a field goal if you don't get it here?
You know, it wouldn't hurt to kick a field goal.
Yeah.
Let the kicker get a little work too.
Yeah. Might need him next week.
You never know.
Who knows?
Yeah.
3rd and goal, they call it at the 7. 10:30 to go in the game.
Oh.
We got a penalty.
Somebody jumped.
And I think that's going to be an Aggie. It is. So we're going to go from 3rd and goal at the 7
Should be
to
half.
3rd and goal near the 3.
3.5.
Yeah, about the 4, 3.5. So, hey, they'll move it up a few yards there. think I just heard the play call from next door. Did you hear that? According to what I heard next door, it sounds like they right here might be going toward the left side possibly. But we'll see.
Still got that heavy
package in on 3rd and goal from the 3.
There he goes.
Jordan will waltz in, 3 yards out, touchdown, Wildcats. Julian Jordan, and with 9:53 to go in the game, it's 34-0 Cats.
Yeah, just that power package. He walks in off that left side with EJ leading the way. Good blocking on that left side.
Practically untouched. And now Diego Lugo to kick the extra point. To make it 35. We're getting close to our average of 41 points a game, Jeff.
Slowly getting there.
Kick is up and good, and with 9:53 to go, Cats extend their lead to 35-0. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
Back to action, Lugo to kick. Kick is taken at the 6-yard line, and boy, Yang tackled there by a host of Wildcats. Let's see, that was number 28 Suter for the Aggies.
Led by Avery Clifton, our leading tackler tonight, so he's even tackling them on special teams tonight too.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Aggies from the 20. Like to mention some more of our loyal sponsors of Wildcat football: Harrelson Drugs, Huddle House of Guntersville, Carts by Design, The Charburger, Factory Connection, Marshall County Sheriff Phil Sims, The Hadwin House, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater, Foodland Plus of Guntersville, McDonald's of Guntersville, and Classic by the Lake Car Wash. Thank you for your support all season long of Guntersville High School Wildcat football. Reese Knight will hand it off to Gant. Not much there, and hey, this could be a hold on the Aggies. What do you think, Jeff? Where it's thrown.
Now.
Yep.
And a hold.
The hold fest continues. This time the Aggies get one. So that'll back them up. It'll still be 1st down.
Apparently, they've really put an emphasis on calling holds tonight. You know, sometimes for the year they tell them, you know, we need to put emphasis on this
something.
or that. Apparently
Obviously,
tonight,
it's the hold.
Tonight it's holding.
Yep. So with a spot foul, it'll now be marked back at around the 12-yard line, where it'll be now a 1st and 18. Aggies looking for their first points of the night. They've had a hard time scoring this year, only averaging 11 points a game. Knight takes a snap, looking. Finds his man over the middle.
Got him on a crossing right across the middle there.
Nice play there. Number 19, Cooper Colvin on the reception. And that'll be picked up for an Aggie 1st down at the right at the marker at the 30. So an 18-yard pickup, Reese Knight to Cooper Colvin. So nice play there, 1st and 10 Aggies from the 30. Looks like we still have all our starters in, doesn't it, Jeff?
Yeah, I believe so.
Looks like it, yep. Of course, with the playoffs coming, they need to play a whole game.
Yep.
Hand off to Gann on that left side,
Good
nothing
play
there.
Who was that?
33.
33. Boy, he's had a night. Whew.
He's wanting a Big Mac bad,
He's in double figures now. He's up to 10, so
he might have to be your man there,
yeah,
Jeff.
he's got a pretty good lead so far. Also had a sack tonight, so Clifton, boy, he's had a heck of a ball game.
We'll go down to Wade real quick. Wade, I guess we got all our starters in, don't we? It doesn't look like we got any subs coming in as of now, do we?
All starters. They want a shutout.
There you go.
That's big, big
nothing
rivalry.
Sweeter than shutting out the rival Aggies, I guess. And we got another whistle, and it looks like that's going to back the Aggies up again on a false start. So instead of 2nd and 10,
Ooh,
it's now
boy,
2nd
it's
and
been
15.
a sloppy half.
Boy, it
Second
has.
half. Oh, penalty flags.
After, even though it was a weird first half, it was fairly quick. This half has just flat out been ugly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no other way to describe this half. So we got 8:06 to go. Clock continues to run.
They may have to get them some new flags next week. They're wearing them out tonight.
Those are going to be too dirty for the playoffs, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Because this isn't artificial turf here. So here we go, 2nd and 15. Hey, a play without a flag. Intercepted the big guy, Cole Bryan.
Go, Cole!
There's our man, Cole Bryan, inside the 10. Our resident politician there.
What a play, Cole
and
Bryan.
He runs off with the ball. That one's going to his home.
Yeah, that one's going home with him. He's keeping that one.
He wanted that touchdown.
Boy, he did.
Oh, my God.
Way to go, Cole. 1st and goal, Cats from the 9. 3rd interception tonight.
Oh, he was wanting it bad. Boy, he was dragging people trying to get to that end zone.
And you know what we'll have to get Wade to do? We got to do this, even though he might not be a player of the game.
Yeah,
we've got to get him to speak now, if we can.
Get a review of that play.
Yeah, we'll have to maybe get an interview with Cole. We love his interviews anyway. So 1st and goal from the 9. Hand off to Jordan to really salt this one away. Inside the 5.
Push.
He's dragging folks. Does he drag them in? He gets to the 1. Pickup of 8. The Cats thought he was in. The official says down at the 1. So with 7:20 to go in the game, 2nd and goal from the 1. Interception by Cole Bryan. I think it'd be safe to say as a varsity player, that's Cole's first.
Probably his first interception.
That'd be probably my guess. I'm not much of a gambler, but I would say that's probably his first.
Hey, good night for the senior, though.
Gomera in the end zone, touchdown, Wildcats from 1 yard out.
The senior, C.J. Gomera.
So the senior's doing the job tonight. As the senior Cole Bryan with the interception and the senior C.J. Gomera puts another nail in the Aggie coffin as it's 41-0. And Diego Lugo coming in to kick the extra point. Lugo's a junior, so we'll have him one more season. Boy, that was a classic, wasn't it, Jeff?
Boy. You have to watch the replay on that one on Charter.
Oh.
182.
Bad snaps. Now Street Smith will pick it up.
And he got it.
And he got it. Boy, a very unorthodox 2-point conversion there.
Who was that? McElrath?
Yep. Was it? So Street Smith to McElrath on the 2-point conversion. Hey, when it's going good, it's going good. Yeah. It's 43-0. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football. Boy, wouldn't that have been something.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
When my dad wanted a new mower, he'd say, "Come on, buddy, let's go see Jim, our local Toro dealer." For service, I'd hear, "Come on, buddy, let's call Jim." So naturally, I got my mower here. Some things never change. Right, buddy? Well, some things. Real people, real support. You can't beat the personal service from your neighborhood Toro dealer. There's a Toro dealer like Jim in your town.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more. Choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Back to action, Lugo to kick off. Cats lead at 43-0. Kick will be bobbled at the 5, and it'll go in.
He's got to bring it out.
And here he comes, and boy, it's going to, salvages something, gets out about the 11. That looked like a total disaster as Suter fumbled and went in the end zone, ran it out, and he got to about the 11, where it'll be 1st and 10 Aggies with 6:47 to go in the game. And I guess, Jeff, we're ready to make our call on McDonald's, the Guntersville players of the games on offense. Kind of turned into a no-brainer. I'm going to give it to the senior Evan Taylor.
Oh, yeah, boy, Evan.
Yeah, what a game.
Yeah, he's really put on the show tonight, scoring on the receiving end, taking the 40-yard punt return back. Great night for Evan Taylor. He's had a great senior year also. And on the defensive side, Avery Clifton, he's been all over the field tonight in double figures on the tackles. So Avery Clifton's our defensive player.
So Evan Taylor and Avery Clifton, and boy, there's a Knight hands it off to Gant, and he's
Carfagno, I think was. Yeah.
Yeah, also 2. It'll be 2nd and 12 as the clock continues to run with 6.5 to go in this one.
But those two guys can enjoy them a Big Mac.
That's right. Final regular season game, get them a Big Mac. So Albertville will finish their season at 1-9. The Cats will be 8-2 going into the playoffs, heading to Fairview next week.
I actually saw Evan's mother at halftime, said he had some relatives in, so he was really trying to impress the relatives.
Well, I
think he did a good job.
I was going to say, he's succeeding at that. Hand off to Gann again, and on that left side, and once again, nothing going. And it'll be 3rd and 11 for Albertville.
Host of Cats there. I couldn't pick it out, Blake. Can you? See Cole Bryan.
Gosh, I saw 33 getting up last
time. Yeah, 33.
Just a mass of humanity on that left side.
Avery Clifton. You know, just a sophomore, 6'1", 185, so he's going to be a good one.
Cal Bearden was in on the play, too. 5.5 to go. 3rd and 11 for the Aggies from their own 10. Reese Knight takes a snap, rolls, and throws that one into the dirt. Intended receiver was number 19, Cooper Colvin, incomplete. So with 5:21 on the clock, it'll be 4th and 11, and the Aggies will be punting again from their end zone, and they've done that at least a couple times tonight. Join us here on WTWX tomorrow for Auburn Tiger football as Auburn hosts the Arkansas Razorbacks for an 11 o'clock kickoff. Pre-game here on WTWX, bright and early in the morning at 8 o'clock. Francisco kicks it from his goal line. Taylor takes it at the 40-yard line.
He may not be done.
35. He might not be done yet. 35-30, 20, 15, 10. Dive in, pylon, touchdown. To the player of the game, adds on to a fantastic night. And it's 49-0 Cats. My goodness. Boy, is he showing out tonight.
Oh, he really does. Is that 4?
Let's see. He's had 2 returns. I wonder if anybody will say a hold on that one.
I don't know. I didn't see anybody near him, so there really wasn't any need to hold.
Yes, he's run 2 back and caught 2.
Caught 2, so 2 receiving, 2 on the punt returns.
So now Lugo can put up a big 5-0 spot on the scoreboard with 5:04 to go.
Got a text from Doc, said glad we beat the Aggies and hates that he's not here.
Yep.
I told him he missed Cole's interception.
And the extra point is no good, so I guess I jinxed him for the big 5-0 as it stays 4-9. But that's okay, 5:04 to go. Cats, happy senior night, 49-0. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football. So
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Looking for a place that offers something for the whole family? Sand Mountain Park in Albertville is that place. Our membership packages are designed for the entire family. Our first-class facility features a top-of-the-line fitness center along with an indoor aquatic center, basketball and racquetball courts, child watch, group exercise classes, a state-of-the-art tennis center, an 18-hole disc golf course, and much more. SMPA is truly fit for the whole family. Become a member today. Visit sandmountainpark.com/memberships for more information.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this community channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally. The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated.
Running clock, yeah.
We were talking off the air a second ago about the worst, or the biggest win, I guess you'd call it, Guntersville over Albertville. Not too long ago, it was a 54-0 game. This one's 49-0. That punt's taken at the 5 and out to about the 20-yard line. That's number 16, Connor Lowry.
Cam Gentle finally gets him out. Gets him down out of bounds on the far side.
Yeah, 1st and 10 Aggies from the 28.
Still going first team defense.
Still going. And you know, Wade, my guess would be with 4:54 to go, the first team defense will probably play the remainder. That's what I would think.
Well,
you know, 2 reasons. Number one, you want the shutout. And number 2, you know, you also, you know, you're playing again next week.
Yep.
You know. So 1st and 10, Albertville from the 28. Oh, my goodness. What in the world was that?
Ball hit him in the face mask.
Yeah, but there was a whistle, false start. I was going to say something went haywire there as I think only one person moved on the play.
Yeah, the center snapped the
snapped
ball.
and nobody else moved.
The quarterback wasn't ready. It hit him in the face mask. He wasn't even looking.
Well, we've kind of had a comedy of errors here in the second half, haven't we?
It has been. Ooh.
So now it'll be a 1st and 15 from the 23. Hand off to Gant. Boy, he is stacked up by quite a few Wildcats in there. Let's see, who all's in that pile there?
About 5 or 6 Wildcats, I think.
One getting off the bottom. Carfagno, which has had a good night, gets up.
Clifton in there, too, again.
Several. Stay with us tonight after our brief post-game for the AP and Kelly As We See It show.
We're going to do some subbing now. Gentle's going in at safety. I see Holson back over here at the corner.
Yeah, I see Havis, EJ coming out. Of course, you know, you want to see this shutout. So let's see if some of the reserves can hold them at bay. Hand off to Gant. Out over the 30 to about the 32. The 3rd and about 6. It's tonight on the As We See It show. They will have guest Derek Ramsey, a former University of Kentucky Wildcat All-American quarterback in the late 70s, also played 10 years in the NFL, then went on the public service after football. Also get caught up on all the big games tomorrow, including the world's largest outdoor cocktail party between Georgia and Florida. We got a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. Oh, my goodness.
Catch him.
Man.
And it's going to be a touchdown. 72 yards, and actually that was a new quarterback in the game, number 11, Jaden Heflin, which we thought could have actually been the starter tonight.
Yeah, we just made some
I think that's 13 from Albertville that caught that. Hunter Smith, I believe.
So Jaden Heflin in the game and a 72-yard strike with 3:11 to go.
There's that band.
The Albertville band finally gets to play.
So it's now 49-6. Francisco's extra point is up and good. So with 3:11 to go, it's 49-7. Aggies are on the board. We'll be right back. This is Guntersville High School Wildcat football.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and it's available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Guntersville.
RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585. As loyal fans for over 6 decades, this team of former Wildcats is proud to support Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Beard and Beard Attorneys at Law would like to wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage their fans to attend the games and cheer them on.
Hi, this is Paul Harris with State Farm in Guntersville, your local State Farm agent. I am a proud Guntersville alumni and Wildcat athletic supporter. Please give us a call at 256-582-3250 or come by and see us at 1246 Gunter Avenue across from the gas board for all your insurance needs. We are here to help life go right. Best of luck and go Wildcats.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Onside kick.
Back to action. Very high kick. Fair catch called by Sam Kennedy at the 35. Will be 1st and 10 Cats after the Aggie touchdown. 72-yard pass from sophomore Jaden Heflin to, I believe that was number 13, another sophomore, Hunter Smith. Sophomore to sophomore for the Aggies for their first score, and we've got 3:11 to go in this one.
Got all the subs in on offense now. See Street in, I believe that's
Delva.
And yeah.
Street Smith on the quarterback keep. Gets up to about the 39, a pickup of 4. Yeah, we have all kind of reserves in now.
Wholesale substitution looks like now.
Yep.
They're going to take their time, let that clock run.
Yeah,
here.
we're down to 2:45 to go.
But a good pickup by Smith there. He got half of it, 5 yards on the pickup. So
he's never scared to put that head down
he'll
get extra yardage. But yeah, no hurry as the play clock is nearing 10 seconds. 2:30 to go in the game. Cats up 49-7. Smith to Delva. Nice pickup over the 40 to the 41. It's going to be 3rd and 4. And they won't snap it again until under 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, Delva on the inside got a couple, not a whole lot of room in there for him. See what the coaches, what we got, 3rd and 4?
Yeah. You know they're going to keep it on the ground. You figure it's going to Delva, or Street might keep it on a quarterback option or something.
They do have to punt it, even if they don't get the first down, be under a minute to go, I think.
Yeah, 1:40 to go. 3rd and 4. Smith on the keep, trying to hit the corner, and he's going to be about a yard short of the first, maybe. It's going to be real close, but it's going to be 4th and 1 at the 44. 1:15 to go. Well, we had the coaches about to leave the coaching box. When they saw it was 4th and 1, they went back in the coaching box. I think they're going for it, Jeff.
Yeah, and it'll be under a minute to go by the time they have to snap the ball.
I wonder
Should
if
be about 50 seconds by the time they have to snap it. They're
think they'll call a timeout.
Here,
they got 2 timeouts, so there'll be about 50 seconds on the clock, and they'll decide what to do. And they do call a timeout with 50.2 on the clock, and we'll just keep it right here. So I don't know, it might be getting a little greedy. What would you do on 4th and 1 from your own 44?
Punt it away probably. Well, you know.
I would too, up 49-7,
yeah.
you know. Let Mr. Do It All tonight, Evan Taylor, come in and boom one maybe.
Looks like that's what they're going to do now, too.
Yeah. Yeah, they just want to milk that clock down as far as they could. So 50 seconds left. Evan Taylor, when we get out of this timeout, he will be back to punt.
Our offensive player of the game. What a night for Evan.
Punted the ball well. I think this is, I want to say this is the 3rd punt of the night.
I believe so. Right. I think you're right, yeah.
I think it's his 3rd punt, one in the first half. And
5'10", 160-pound senior, and he's had a good senior year.
Back deep at the 30-yard line for the Aggies.
And he bad snap, and he had to cover it up.
Oh, my goodness. Well, after that, you'd be better off just going for it. You know? I mean,
well,
you know.
But it was low, and he couldn't get his hands on it, so he just fell on it and didn't have much choice at that point.
I know the game's out of hand, but with 46 seconds to go, you don't want to give up another touchdown.
No.
You know. 46.8 on the clock. After the botched snap, it'll be 1st and 10 Aggies from the Wildcat 34-yard line. As this one's winding down, will be a happy senior night in the 108th edition of Guntersville and Albertville. Now the season series with this win will go 55-47 in 6 ties. Cats haven't lost in this series since 2018. There's a handoff to Gant, and nothing there. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it looks like we got starters back in there now, I believe.
Yeah, it does. I see Fusel back in there. And looking at Albertville, it looks like they don't even have to snap it again if they don't want to. And I don't think they are they?
Nope, I believe they're going to let it go.
They're heading to the sideline, and that should do it. So that'll do it. So another edition of the Mountain Goats and the River Rats is in the books. And the Wildcats are victorious by a score of 49-7. So the teams will meet at midfield, and then after that, Wade will get a word with Coach Reese, and then he'll try to get one of our favorite interviews, Cole Bryan, who had an interception in the red zone that led to a touchdown. And once again, our McDonald's of Guntersville players of the game. On offense is Evan Taylor, and defense was Avery Clifton.
Avery Clifton, 11 tackles tonight, 1 sack. So, boy, big night for Avery. He's all over the field.
Now, Jeff, we got to get ready for the playoffs.
Yep, got to go to Fairview next week. Not my favorite place to go.
But, hey, it's closer than Russellville.
It is closer than Russellville.
Look at it that way.
Sure.
All right, now a word with Coach Reese.
Coach, always good to get a win over Albertville, and seniors really stepped up tonight. Tell what they meant.
Yeah, they did. No better way to end the regular season with a big win over Albertville. 11 seniors that have done a great job for us. Those guys have never lost to Albertville. That's something they can always be proud of. Many of them had great games. What about Evan Taylor?
Evan Taylor just played his head off tonight.
Yeah, he did, and Eli played more snaps than he had at quarterback and did some good things. We've got such good receivers, we know we needed to get them the ball, so really proud of our offensive staff for kind of tweaking the offense since we've had these quarterback issues, and we had the shutout till we subbed at the end, but anyway, got to go to Fairview. They made it to the semifinals last year. Big challenge, but we're excited to be in the playoffs for the 11th year in a row.
We're looking forward to it, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, Doc, see if you can get Evan or Cole, either one, or Clifton.
Well, let me find them.
Well, I'm surprised Cole's not coming to you.
Yeah.
He always loves to talk. Let's see, where is 72 out there? I'm scanning the field. I feel like I see everybody.
Guys, I got him.
Got him? Okay.
All right, Cole, what's going through your mind with that pick?
Man, I couldn't have a better senior night, and I don't know if anybody else could ask for one. It's just probably one of the best nights of my lives.
I think that's the fastest I've ever seen you run.
I ran pretty fast. I was hoping to get there, but heck, I just couldn't do it.
Just ran out of gas.
Ran out of gas about 20 yards too early.
I hate Dr. Bogus missed that.
Well, I miss him, and I hope he's here listening, and I hope he knows I love him.
Oh, he's listening.
Go get with your buddies. All right, guys. See y'all.
All right, Wade. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Wade.
So all Wade's reports are brought to us by Marshall Therapy and Sports Rehab, and we appreciate Wade filling in for Dr. Bogus. And Dr. Bogus was listening tonight. And Doc, hope you're doing well wherever you're at, and we'll see you hopefully next week at Fairview. So, Jeff, I guess you got wasn't a whole lot of scoring in the second half, but I think you got a.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons. Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.